Happening, my wonderful people. Our very own brother, our very own brother, Bishop Kukah, has revealed to Nigerians the need for them to actually and truly, sincerely be very careful. And, said because Nigerians are depending on them, Nigerians are looking up to them for a lot of, difference in this government, in this administration, and they should not disappoint the people. However, it throws a caution right to Nigerians. They say, guys, see, don't get it twisted. Don't expect too much from these politicians. Look up to God. Politicians are only human beings trying to, get your approval. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Bishop Kukah Bombshell. Don't expect too much from politicians in 2023. Look up to God. They are politicians, they are only human. Let's go for the best candidate. Vote the one you think can make the difference. The Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto, Matthew Kukah, has told Nigerians not to expect too much from politicians in 2023. Bishop Kukah spoke at the 14th edition of the Fela debate, which was held on Monday, 10th October 2022, at the House in Ikeja, as the Nakol House in Ikeja, Lagos State. The theme for the interaction section was Election 2023 Action Time. The event was monitored and moderated by the anchor broadcaster, Obilo. Though Kukah was not present at the event, he spoke through Zoom. However, the Bishop of the Catholic Diocese of Sokoto began his speech on on a rate of humor, stating that his being at the event was an act of solidarity than anything else. I don't know how Fela would have felt at this though, that the bishop will be speaking at his events in his honor, he said, and he hail and it hail and led to laughter, eroding laughter all around. I know that Fela was a great man, and that one of the reasons why I said I would do something, I can show my solidarity, I share my passion with the protesters, Kukah maintained. However, on a more serious note, speaking about the 2023 election, Bishop Kukah said Nigerians should not expect too much from politicians, as things do not usually turn out as expected. He said Nigerians would always be disappointed, but that no matter how things turn out, Nigerians always survive. And that's what they should look at. I think the first point to make is that there will always be disappointment. There would be there will always be period of anxiety and period of uncertainty, because democracy for me is like the ordinances of the wedding ceremony. The ordinances this doesn't make the priesthood. A wedding ceremony is not a marriage. But what is the marriage is what the ceremony brings after. There are mere ceremonies. The start after that, before the marriage starts, the priest has stated it is after the ordination. The first thing is that the intention of the politician, even after winning the election, will be made known to the people, and factors will begin to pay, and we begin to see them. Let's not base our attention on politicians, humans who can disappoint. Let's look up to God and make the best pick of what we currently have. Politicians have promised us much more. 2015 was a wonder I will never forget. The promise shook the very foundation of Nigeria, as Nigerians saw change, literally thinking it was going to come to reality, but never came. Honestly, Bishop, we can relate with you. Yes, sir, we can truly, honestly relate with you. We understand it. He said it was a shock that never happened. And Bishop, we understand it. People, you are not the only one. Personally, I spoke about, I say, wow, this man, look at what is promising us. Look at ABCDZ. Nigerians, we must make hail while the sun shine. Let's not lose opportunity of getting a good government. Let's ensure that all hands are on deck and we get the right man for the job, the one who could stop corruption. You know, that was the very tangent for which they based their whole thing on. Corruption. I will fight corruption. I will make sure I stop money laundry. What's it called? Fuel subsidy is a scam. It will be stopped. My dear, that they could increase the portal for fuel subsidy. Can you see what is happening? Can you see that things have not remained the same? Exactly. So that's why you and I, the time to begin to rise up, and don't allow these people to bamboozle us is now. That time, my brothers, my sisters, is now. Where Nigerians are saying enough is enough. Did you know how much Buhari promised us in 2015? Do you want to know? Excuse me. I want to know which of the promise, maybe just one of the whole promise that came to pass. One, not two. One. You can't point to it. You can't. You know why? It's a mirage. It never happened. And so very just now we have Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, we have Peter Obi, we have Kwankwaso, we have Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, and many more, okay, who are participating actively, soliciting for our votes. And that's where caution must not be thrown to the wind, where we must all now rise up and begin to ensure that we do that which is absolutely right, necessary to move us forward. The days that we are in and all that is happening, we cannot afford to fold our arms, pretend that all is well. Would have made a mistake, a serious one at that. We'll make a mistake if we behave like that. So let's not take the seat of, it's not my business. Oh no, you will not like it. Let's not do that. It is your business, it's my business, it's our business. As a matter of fact, it's our business. Yes. We all together is our business. So getting the right leadership is not a function of some people is doing. It's you and I collectively making the real difference by rising up to the occasion, so that at the end of the day, that which we really truly desire becomes our reality. Politicians will everly and continuously be politicians. They don't mind lying to you. So please, my wonderful people, let's not fall into the hands of deceit and deception again and again. Deceit and deception has held us for a very long time. What will it be? Will you sit back there and do nothing and allow them to continue to use the deceit and deception to keep us down, out, and casted? I bet your answer is no. Yes, exactly. I know it's no. So let's make that move. Let's ensure that we have that right man, right woman in place to bring this country out of our present predicament. Bye for now.